Hello, teacher.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm well.
Oh, what did you do today in your school?
In school, I study many subjects um, like geography, um, literature, and English, and the PE, IT.
Okay, you studied English, literature. So, can you summarize something you did learn in literature? What you learned about?
I learned about I learned some, I study English about traffic.
Traffic. So, can you name some vocabularies that you are taught today? So, Can you name some vocabularies that you are taught?
Um, it's like it's I study about getting started and read text and and um, I learned about um, learn about
The words.
uh, it have many in the road. I don't.
You don't remember?
It's like notice board.
Okay. So now we will move to our another session today about listening skill. So on last Sunday, right? On last Sunday, I taught you something related to writing. Do you remember what did we learn in the previous lesson? I asked you to write something. Did I give you some homework? Did I give you homework?
I remember it's
So it's I agree with you because in this lesson we have nothing to do at home, but then I feel like your writing skill is a little bit as not as like it isn't as good as speaking or something related to, and you are really good at speaking, but then your listening skill and writing skill is not as good as, right? So today we will learn another session called listening, and I hope that in this session you can improve your listening skill a little bit, huh? Okay, can you see my screen share?
yes.
So now I want you take out your notebook. Let's write down Unit 3, Listening Movies. You write like this, huh? Unit 3, Listening Movie. Where is your family member, your brother and your parents? Where are they?
my brother is study in this other school, and my mom is cook dinner now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So now let's listen and finish the exercise, huh? Now I will teach you some new vocabularies. Please listen and repeat. Science fiction.
Science fiction.
Okay, remember to have the sound science fiction. All right, let's repeat one more time, huh? Science fiction.
Science fictions.
Okay, action film.
Action film.
Good. Horror film.
Horror films.
Dumb.
Dumb.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Western.
Western.
Ok, rồi bây giờ con đọc lại một lần nữa với cô và con sẽ xem nghĩa luôn nha. Let's go. Science fiction. Let's read it with me. Science fiction.
Science fictions.
Action film.
Action film.
Horror film.
Horror film.
Dumb.
Dumb.
Okay, so look at this word we call dumb. We didn't call dumb. No, we didn't pronounce like this because the word or the letter B is a silent sound. Do you know what does that mean by silent sound?
Yeah.
You know it?
Yeah.
Okay, silent sound does mean we will not pronounce this sound. For example, as usual, when it finish with the word b, I have to pronounce like dumb. But no, in this word, I have to pronounce dumb. Usually when you see the word or when you see the letter M with the letter B, so the letter B will be silent. All right. For example, I have the word clam. I also have the word M and B. This means that I have to silence the sound B. So let's remember this, huh?
Yeah.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Western.
Western.
Okay, then because it has another meaning, maybe you already know about this, but then in this one, it has another meaning. So I want you to write it down in your book and some words you haven't known before, huh?
Okay, teacher.
All right, can you read it one more time yourself? Let's go.
Science fiction.
Good.
Action films. Horror film.
All right.
Dumb.
Excellent.
Comedy.
Lovely and
Western.
well done. And now we will learn a phrase called constant. Constant means that you feel that you cannot do it anymore. This means that không thể chịu đựng nổi. Okay. For example, I can't stand talking with you. Tôi không thể chịu đựng nổi mà kiểu như nói chuyện với bạn nữa. Và sau cái cụm từ này con cộng cho cô một cái động từ thêm in, được chưa? Hoặc là Rồi nếu mà là một động từ thì con sẽ thêm in sau constant. Tuy nhiên nếu mà nó không phải là một động từ thì con có thể để một cái phrase như thế này bình thường thôi, và con cứ dịch nghĩa là tôi không thể nào chịu đựng cái gì đó. I can't stand my neighbors, I can't stand my friends for example. Nhưng mà con phải nói ra lý do tại sao mà con không thể chịu đựng nè. They dance and sing all day. Nói là bọn họ suốt ngày nhảy với lại ca hát thôi, ồn ào muốn chết luôn, thì con sẽ nói là I can't stand my neighborhoods, they dance and sing all day. Được chưa nào? Alright, rồi bây giờ con thử đặt cho cô một câu với lại can't stand xem nào.
I can't stand people who roast me.
Ok. Rồi con phải dịch, con phải giải thích ra một chút nữa nào.
I can't stand the people who roast me.
Who? R-O-U-S-E. Is that true? Roast me? Roast me, what does that mean? No, câu của này của con là nó lại chưa có gọi là I can't stand people who roast me. Bình thường là con không có cần nói là cái từ này đâu. Con có thể nói bằng một cái từ khác nè. Ví dụ con nói là I can't stand people who wake me up because như thế nào đó, con giải thích ra một cái cụm nữa thì cái câu của mình nó sẽ hoàn thiện hơn, đúng không? Tuy nhiên con nhìn cái câu của cô nè, là bây giờ mình đặt câu với lại constant thì mình nói tới đây được rồi, đúng không? Nhưng mà để cho cái câu dài hơn thì con phải giải thích ra như thế nào rồi đó. Thì bây giờ con cũng chỉ mới nói là I can't stand people or I can't stand those who rouse me. Thì như thế chưa được, từ này mình đọc là rouse, được chưa? Mình không đọc là rose nha. Rồi con thử một cái cụm khác hơn mà nó kiểu như là nó dễ giải thích hơn một chút. Ví dụ nói là tôi không thể chịu đựng ai đó vì sao đó ha. Con phải có một cái lý do nào như vậy.
I can't stand his smoke around me when I'm eating.
Why?
When he's smoking around me when I'm eating.
Okay. Because I feel uncomfortable, right? Con vẫn chưa hiểu được ý cô luôn á, có nghĩa là con không có chịu đựng nổi cái gì đó nhưng mà con cũng phải giải thích ra nè. Đây là ý của cô nè, con hiểu không? Ví dụ con nói con không thích những người hút thuốc, tại sao? Con không thích bạn con không thể chịu nổi bạn con, tại sao? Con không thể chịu nổi nuôi 10 con chó, tại sao? Đó thì con phải có một cái câu giải thích ra như vậy, rồi về nhà tự đặt lại với cái từ constant theo cái ý mà cô giải thích, được chưa? Okay, now these people are talking about movies. What kind of movies do they like? Check the correct answer. Okay, and now I will play the audio. So what you need to do is that you tick on the screen right away. All right? You don't need to write down in your notebook, but then what you need to do is just tick like this. Okay, are you ready to listen, Zen?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Cái bài này nó bị hư. Đúng là bài này bị hư. Rồi phần này cô với con sẽ luyện theo script thôi nha. Bài đó đã bị hư mất tiêu rồi. Alright, let's go. You will be A and I will be B, and then we will change our role to practice those conversations, huh? Okay, let's go.
What kind of movie do you like, Sue?
Okay, let me see. Well, I really like science fiction and action movies.
Do you? How about horror movies?
Oh, I can't stand them. They are really dumb. Nè, con đừng có chống tay vậy nha. Chống tay như vậy ít bữa hàm của con nó sẽ bị méo qua một bên á. Nè, con đừng có chống vậy. Chống vậy nè, ít bữa cái hàm con cười nó sẽ bị méo miệng luôn á. Hồi bữa cô Tâm cười, cô Tâm bị méo rồi đó. Nè, nhìn nè. Ít bữa con cười là con thấy cái hàm của con nó sẽ bị méo qua một bên luôn á. Tiếp tục nè. What kind of movie do you like, Andrew?
My favorite movies are action movies. I also like science fiction.
Do you like comedies?
Yeah, I like comedies too.
Okay, let's go.
Do you like movie, Bob?
Sure.
What kind?
Well, I like horror movies the best. I don't know why, but I really enjoy them.
Do you like Western too?
Not really. What kind of
movie do you like? I love Western, but they don't make many good ones these days.
It's true. How about horror movies?
I don't like them very much.
Me neither. Rồi bây giờ cái đoạn này cô thấy là cái đoạn nó hơi khó một chút thôi so với lại những đoạn khác. Rồi con thử dịch cái đoạn 4 này ra cho cô xem nè.
Những thể loại movie nào bạn thích? Tina, tôi thích phim viễn Tây và bớt, nhưng mà nó lại không làm những cái tốt những cái ngày một vài ngày.
Khó hiểu quá, dịch xong mình cũng không hiểu mình nói gì luôn. Rồi con nhìn nè. Tina, thể loại phim yêu thích của bạn là gì vậy? Tôi thích cái thể loại phim viễn tưởng gì con?
Viễn tưởng nói về những người trần đời.
Nhưng mà Ngày nay thì họ làm những cái thể loại phim này không có được hay ha. Đó, they don't make many good ones these days. Ngày nay họ làm mấy cái thể loại phim này chả hay gì hết trơn luôn á. Rồi, dịch cho cô những câu phía sau nè.
Đúng vậy. Con phim kinh dị như sao? Tôi cũng không thích chúng cho lắm. Tôi cũng vậy.
Ok. Rồi, bây giờ mình lại học cho cô một số cái cụm mới nha ha. Rồi đọc với cô Tâm nè. Trauma.
Drama.
Volcano.
Volcano.
Scary.
Very.
Realistic. Realistic.
Realistic.
One more time, realistic.
Realistic.
Effects.
Effect.
Famous.
Famous. Actor.
Robber.
No, robber.
Robbery.
Robbery.
Hunt.
Hunt.
Explosion.
Explosion.
Okay, one more time. Drama.
Drummer.
Volcano.
Volcano.
Okay, volcano.
Volcano.
Scary.
Scary.
Realistic.
Realistic.
Effects.
Effect.
Famous.
Famous. Actor.
Robber.
Robber.
Robbery.
Robbery.
Hunt.
Hunt.
Explosion.
Explosion.
Okay, have a look at here. So we have two verbs, robber and robbery. It's also noun, all right? But when we talk about robber, we have the suffix ear. So when we have the suffix ear, it means a person. For example, I have the word teacher because it also ends with ear. So it talk about people, huh? And the next one is robbery. It's a kind of noun. But we talk about a progress of doing something. Okay. All right. Just write in your notebook all these words.
Okay, teacher.
So now can you read it out loud yourself? The first word, please.
Drama, volcano, scary, realistic, effect, famous, actor, robber, robbery, hunt, explosion,
Explosion.
explosion.
Okay.
Oh, no, the last one I don't read.
A terrific.
Terrific.
Oh, some people said that the word is it sounds similar with the word terrible, and then sometimes they cannot differentiate the two words. So maybe sometimes we got confused between the word terrific and terrible, because you know these have an opposite meaning with each other. So you need to be careful with this word, huh?
Yes, teacher.
Next one, funky,
Funky,
explorer,
explorer,
discover,
discover,
ape,
ape,
soundtrack,
soundtrack,
fantastic,
fantastic,
thief,
heat,
steal,
still,
helicopter,
helicopter,
chase.
chase,
Good job. One more time, huh? Funky,
funky,
explorer,
explorer,
discover,
discover,
ape,
ape,
soundtrack,
soundtrack,
fantastic,
fantastic,
thief,
heat,
steal,
still,
helicopter,
helicopter,
chase.
chase.
Okay. So now just write down the word here, huh? Today we learned a lot of vocabulary.
Many words,
Sorry?
many word, teacher.
Today we learned a lot of vocabularies because you know in listening skill there are a lot of vocab here, but now I think those what we have you much in listening skill.
All of the topic we learn is the same I learned at the school.
Oh really?
Yes, teacher.
And you already learned this word?
Next topic, teacher.
A nice topic. So we should learn in advance.
Okay, teacher.
All right. So now can you read it yourself? Let's go.
Funky, explorer, discover, ape, soundtrack, fantastic, feed, steal, helicopter, chase.
And now I will teach you one more structure. It's called word, and then after this word you have to add a verb with in. Alright, and it means đáng hoặc không đáng làm gì. Ví dụ này cô có là It's worth trying. Ha. Đó, cái điều đó đáng để thử chẳng hạn. Đây, this film was worth seeing, or this film was worth watching, for example. Ha. So you know this word is an adjective. So that means that before that you need to have a verb called to be. To be worth seeing, to be worth trying, to be worth doing something. All right. So now I want you to make an example for me, huh?
It's, it's not worth waiting for him.
It's not worth waiting for him. Good job. It's not worth waiting for your brother, huh?
No.
Okay. Bài này nó bị hư tiếp rồi quá. Hư tiếp rồi. Cái file nó bị hư rồi. Rồi sao đây ta? Chán ghê vậy đó. Nguyên cái file nghe mà cái file này nó hư luôn. Rồi bây giờ mình sẽ làm thử cái này cho cô nè. Rồi con sẽ nghe một cái đoạn này và con sẽ đánh true false giúp cô, được chưa? Đây.
At exam time, it is important to sleep well. Today, we have Dr. Baker with us in the studio. And he's going to give us 5 top tips for getting a good night's sleep. Welcome to the show, Dr. Baker.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Let's start with tip 1. Don't go to bed with the television on. Some people think they can sleep well with the TV on, but the noise and the lights mean you don't really sleep well. So turn it off. Tip 2. Don't think too much before bedtime. Do your hardest homework earlier in the evening. Do easier homework later. If your brain is too busy and full of ideas, it takes longer to get to sleep. Tip 3. Don't play video games for an hour before you go to sleep. They also make your brain too busy and active. Tip 4. Turn off your cell phone when you go to bed. What is so important that it can't wait until the morning? If possible, leave your phone in another room. Tip 5. Play music if you like, but don't play it too loud. Turn the sound down low.
Thank you, Doctor. That is very useful advice for our young listeners.
This recording was brought to you by the British Council. To find others like it, visit www.britishcouncil.org/Learn English Teens.
Okay, do you want to listen one more time?
Bài này là cái bài mà bọn con thi học sinh giỏi đó cô.
Thế hả? Rồi hôm sau cô cho nghe nhiều luôn.
Đi rồi cô ạ. Khó lắm cô.
Không, cái này mới trình độ A1 thôi đó con.
At exam time, it is important to sleep well. Today, we have Dr. Baker with us in the studio, and he is going to give us 5 top tips for getting a good night's sleep. Welcome to the show, Dr. Baker.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Let's start with tip 1. Don't go to bed with the television on. Some people think they can sleep well with the TV on, but the noise and the lights mean you don't really sleep well. So turn it off. Tip 2. Don't think too much before bedtime. Do your hardest homework earlier in the evening. Do easier homework later. If your brain is too busy and full of ideas, it takes longer to get to sleep. Tip 3. Don't play video games for an hour before you go to sleep. They also make your brain too busy and active. Tip 4. Turn off your cell phone when you go to bed. What is so important that it can't wait until the morning? If possible, leave your phone in another room. Tip 5. Play music if you like, but don't play it too loud. Turn the sound down low.
Thank you, Doctor. That is very useful advice for our young listeners.
Okay.
This recording was brought to you by the British Council. To find others like it, visit www.
Cái phần này con chưa có chọn được hả? Câu đầu tiên nè.
I think the teacher is do the homework too, and I think the guest in the studio is a teacher.
But is a teacher or not? Is it true or false?
True teacher.
Oh no, he a doctor, huh? Here.
The guest.
Đây, con sẽ đọc lại cái đoạn script cho cô một chút nè. Rồi, con đọc cho cô cái đoạn script này đi ta.
Horse exam at the exam time is important to sleep well. Today we have Dr. Baker with us in the studio, and he is going to give us 5 top tips for getting a good night's sleep. Welcome to show, Dr. Baker. Dr. Baker, thank you. It's great to be here. Let's start with tip 1. Don't go to bed with the television on. Some people think they can sleep well with the TV on, but the noisy and lights mean you don't really sleep well. So turn it off. Tip 2. Don't think too much before bedtime. Do your hardest homework or lie in the evening. Do easier homework later. If your brain is too busy and full of ideas, it's great. It takes longer to get sleep. Tip 3. Don't play games for an hour before you go to sleep. They also make your brain too busy and active.
Okay.
Tip 4. Turn off your cell phone when you go to bed. What is so important that it can't wait until in the morning? If possible, leave your phone in other room. Tip 5. Play music if you like, but don't play it too loud. Turn the sound down loud. Host, thank you, doctor. That is very useful advice for our young listener.
Okay. So, San, do you sleep well?
No, teacher.
Okay. So, can you tell me why don't you sleep well?
Because I do many harder homework and um, and I use phone before I sleep.
So, how many hours do you sleep a night?
Mm, mm, I always sleep well. Can you speak again?
Okay. How many hours do you sleep a night?
6 hour teacher.
Okay, so for a young student like you, it would be better if you can take 7 to 9 hours per day, huh? For example, when at night people usually go to bed at 10 or 11 o'clock, so this must be the time for you to go to bed as well. So if you said that you have a lot of homework to do, so just try your best before that time and go to bed, huh?
Yes.
Rồi, rồi cô sẽ gửi bài tập cho con. Hôm nay mình học tới đây thôi ha. Mình sẽ có bài tập về nhà nha. Nhưng mà tí nữa cô sẽ gửi được chưa nào?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.